Wanted to show you an example of cane webbing versus hand cane. So when it comes to cane webbing, 95% of the time it's going to be held in place by reed spline, which is a thin piece of rattan that goes along the perimeter and actually holds the cane webbing into place. There's many different names for cane webbing, including sheet cane, machine cane, pressed in cane. It's all referring to a pre-woven cane sheet that you're actually going to install and then hold in place with the reed spline. And that goes in the channel that's formed with a dowel or some type of tool, and it actually goes into the channel holding it firmly in place. So you're going to glue that there. When it comes to hand cane, and I removed some of the binder so you can see, hand cane's always going to have drilled holes in the perimeter. You're actually going to weave it through a 7-step process that I've outlined in the blog here. And so this binder that goes along the edge, that's what's holding it down. And so you might say binder and spline kind of look alike, but there are some subtle differences. So binder is cane, where this is made from reed. And the binder is always going to have little notches here. So that's a good way to differentiate it. But the best way is to actually flip the chair upside down. And you'll see that the cane is going all the way through the bottom, and there's little knots around the perimeter. So that's what's holding it down. And then the binder is what's covering the holes. Hand cane is something you have to weave yourself. So this is going to take a lot more time than this here. So what some people will do, if they don't want to weave it themselves, is they'll take the holes, plug them, and then take a dowel to go along the perimeter and form their own channel. And based on the width of the groove, that's going to be the spline that you need. But for hand cane, you actually want to measure the width of the holes and then the distance between holes. So for instance, if the distance between your holes, and it's a center hole to center hole measurement, is 5/8, you're going to need fine cane. And I've outlined it in the chart here in the article. So those are the differences between the two. If you have any questions, reach out to us anytime.